Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Eason in at the small forward position.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. The three is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Eason against McDaniels. Shakes him. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 5. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Şengün. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Edwards with it. And here's McDaniels. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. In transition. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Brooks against Edwards. Launches a three. Can't hit that one. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Şengün. The three, Smith drains the triple.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Green. Over Edwards. And it's Green missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Reed, to the wing on the left. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
DiVincenzo against Brooks. Left side, Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. McDaniels can't hit. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 1. Şengün, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The drive by Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Yeah, Randle's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
Green with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Can they get it? Şengün, that's good.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Here's Green. Count it. Good. Green's got 5.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Here's Randall outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Daniels. Outside for Randall. Over Smith. Randall can't hit. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. On the wing, Brooks. There's the 3. Edwards pulls it in. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run for 3. DiVincenzo. McDaniels. He knocks it down. They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And at the end of one. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Dylan Brooks is out there with Green. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. Here's Reid. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards a screen on Green. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Green finds Eason. And here's Şengün. Back to Eason. Launches it. Kept alive by Houston. Pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's Eason. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
McDaniels a screen. For 3, Randall fires in the triple. Randall's got 7 points.
And you gotta have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
And stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Edwards on the attack in transition.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Eason with the ball. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Eason. Smith outside. A shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Minnesota leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
DiVincenzo against Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
A nice shot by Smith.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Another miss by Minnesota.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's the break. Three-pointer. Another miss by Minnesota. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second, and that one's good. Green.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Randall with it. Green picks him up. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Now Randall. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Eason. Back to Şengün. Eason with the ball. Smith outside. On the wing, Green. DiVincenzo covering. The 3, Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Randall, a screen on Eason. McDaniels passes to Reed. DiVincenzo on the wing. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Green for 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Edwards. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Joe Ingles. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. To the left side wing, Adams, the pass to Green. The 3, he buries it from 3. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Conley against Van Vliet. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Outside Tate. From behind the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Conley finds Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Puts up a 3. And Conley with the 3.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift. Conley
against Van Vliet. Sinks that one from the post. Van Vliet's got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. From deep, Conley. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 6. Green, the pass to Tatum. Van Vliet with it. He's guarded by Conley. And that one drops for him. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Pass to Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
On the wing, Whitmore. Ingles defending. Outside Tate. The kick out to Van Vliet. He drops it from range. Van Vliet's got 7.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Here's Conley. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. For Houston, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Tate. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now. And I wish more teams did that.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
B.A. Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Pass to Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Conley. Van Vliet back to Tate. From downtown, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Right side Conley. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, give Van Vliet a chance to make an impact play on defense, and he'll jump on it.
Miller outside. Oh, stolen by Tate. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot is up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Conley. Floats one. Ingles from outside. That shot off. It's tipped, and we've reached the end of the third. It's Houston up 7, and we're coming. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Houston, Jayshawn Tate out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. Green finds Adams. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Tate. Clock at 4. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Randall inside. He's against Smith. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Superior strength on display. Randall just refusing to let the defense slow him down there. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's Easton. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Randall is screen on Brooks. Edwards can't hit.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Green against Edwards. Green in the... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Left side, McDaniels. Randall outside. Green against DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Left side, Edwards. Up and over Smith. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Let's go with a 3. Edwards pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Eason. Smith passes to Eason. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones in on the rim.
DiVincenzo against Green. To 3, Randall. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Eason. Picked by Smith. Lets it go from deep. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Eason with a steal. Reed against Şengün. Going inside. Oh, and Reed with a block. Outside, Green. Green going right at the rim. Here's Eason. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Rockets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Fires away from way outside. Off target. And so it's Houston winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
Should be. Some fireworks in this one, Greg. 2 cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. White is out there with ball, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Over in the corner, Edwards. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And White with the stuff.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
Now here's Randall. Rebound by Williams.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic to the pass to White. Here's Ball. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and that one drops.
And Ball is a clever player, especially in the pick and roll. Looks to shoot as soon as he gets space coming off that screen.
Now here's Edwards. Reed with a screen on Ball. Edwards tries again. Reed kicks to Edwards, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First 2 fouls.
To the paint. Back to DiVincenzo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit, right, for the future.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Levine against McDaniel. Vucevic dishes to Levine. No good on the 3. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Edwards passes to Randall. And here's Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. It's a tie ball game.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. It's tipped and stolen by DiVincenzo. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
That's a 2 from Randall. Vucevic against Reed. Reed with a screen for Randall. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
The drive by Ball.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed with it. Now defended by Levine. Reed misses. Bulls trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
LaVine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. And that one drops for him.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on White. Here's DiVincenzo. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The wingmen, White and Levine. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And it takes that one up and powers it through.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Levine. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine to get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Here's DiVincenzo. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Outside, White. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Here's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Now here's Levine. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And now Minnesota on the fast break. DiVincenzo against White. It's deflected. The shot from the low post is good. Reeves got 5 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Here's Vucevic following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Off target with his three. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. So it's the Timberwolves now. The Bulls knocking down the three. Reed finds Edwards. Randall outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Levine can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 5. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. On the wing, Williams. Edwards defending. White dishes to Vucevic. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Three-pointer, Randall. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Levine finds Williams. Outside Levine. Ball feeling it out a bit. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Chicago up by 2. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
They've got Miller. Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. On the wing, Ingles. Over Terry. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dosunmu with it. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Conley. Back to Miller. The layup off target. The Bulls leading by 5. Terry the pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Buzelis sets a screen for Smith. Now here's Giddey. Clock at 6. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Terry. Mike Conley grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got that one up quick. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Ingles against Terry. About that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ingles.
Now, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
It's Terry outside, gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to Miller. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Giddey kicks to Terry. To the inside. On the wing, Dosunmu. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Miller. Mr. Gobert. Miller against Terry. Now, here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. Stolen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Over to the wing. Here's Gobert. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Gobert's got his first 2 points. Chicago leading. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dosunmu. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. Uses both hands to slam it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Terry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we're just moments away from the start of the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there. perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth, the wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Edwards against Ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. From the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. DiVincenzo's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Minnesota. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. McDaniels against Levine with the drive. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. DiVincenzo finds Edwards.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
Pass to Williams. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 6. White wide open. He fired. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his fourth assist in this one. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
On the wing, Williams. Ball, the pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine up top. McDaniels defending. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Boy, that's a tough shot. Levine showing some intensity inside.
For three, Edwards. A shot, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Really left alone that time. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Left side, Ball. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Deep two from Ball. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. DiVincenzo against Levine. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. No good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Vucevic is screen on DiVincenzo. Levine can't hit. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
DiVincenzo against White. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss. Edwards looking it over. inside. Here's Randall. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The kick out to Ball. Here's Williams. It counts. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Handle a screen on Ball. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Reed finds Edwards. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Three-pointer, Randall. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this
Welcome, everyone, to Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Williams. Pass to Levine. Vucevic with it, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Eason. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
There's Ball with a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Eason can't get it to go. And here's Chicago. White for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. White's got 5.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
A nice shot by Smith.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Williams. White on the wing. Goes back up. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Oh!
Wow.
That was
finish right there.
What a finish.
Wow.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And that one's good. Green.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
Ball against Brooks. And Ball gets it to go. He's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Houston. On the wing, Levine. And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Whitmore. 1:10 left now in the first quarter. Back to Brooks. Now here's Smith. Shoots over Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Smith outside. Here's Whitmore outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball right side. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside Eason. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
On the wing, Brooks. The 3 is up. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Outside White. It could go. It's a tie game here in Houston. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go in. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Smith. And it's Green in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Green from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Levine with it. He's picked up by Eason. Levine can't hit. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Buries it from 3.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. Williams a screen on Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Levine. The fadeaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Puts the move on. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Ball taking his time here. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Lets it fly. And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. LaVine's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Eason. They grab their own miss. Brooks outside. Over White. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Levine for three. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smith with a screen on Levine. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Now that's how you fire up your teammates. Smith putting a little extra on them.
The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 8 points. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Green. Smith outside. From deep. Knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Levine passes to White. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Eason. Here's Levine for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks from outside. That one is off. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. White for 3. Outside for Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Brooks finds Green. Smith outside. The 3. Outside Eason. Smith with a screen on Williams. Eason inside. He's covered by Levine. Here's Smith. Outside Whitmore. The 3 ball. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Chicago trailing here. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Levine. Williams passes to Levine. Over Whitmore. And again, it's Chicago. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
26. The Bulls, 26. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Torrey Craig out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Dosunmu outside, over to the left wing. There's a screen. Terry's shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 1. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Smith with a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Giddey. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Dosunmu on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. Count that one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Tate. Fires the three. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Terry. Now here's Giddey, defended by Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. The lead is 2.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here's Green from the arc. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Craig. Giddey with it. 6 to shoot. Craig with a screen. The shot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Green with a screen on Giddey. Here's Van Vliet. And yep, it's good. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Van Vliet against Giddey. Pass to Şengün. Chicago with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Smith against Green. Dosunmu outside. Smith with a screen on Van Vliet. Dosunmu for 3. He's off on that one. Şengün with it, guarded by Smith. Green, a screen. And here's Tate outside. Kept alive by Houston. Pass to Şengün. Picked by Tate. Şengün passes to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Yep, that one goes.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Giddey with it. And that one's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now Şengün. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Amin Thompson, Alperen Şengün out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Tate in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And And the Rockets lead by 2. From about 16, takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Thompson. Levine finds Vucevic. Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Şengün. Back to Vucevic. Good D by Şengün. Houston leading by 3. Outside, Green. Now Şengün. Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Şengün, a screen on Williams. Smith with it, guarded by Vucevic. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. White on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. From the high post. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Brooks. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by White. Bulls trail by 3. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. A nice shot by Smith.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. He wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Pass to White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Green against Ball. Brooks outside. Shoots over Levine. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. And slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Williams on the wing. Vucevic with it. Şengün with a steal. Brooks from outside. Ball with the rebound. It's Williams, high post. Şengün with a steal. To the left wing. For 3, Smith. Here's Easton. Smith left side. Easton against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. It falls!
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that bucket.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. Outside, Williams. Brooks against Levine. And it's off from three-point range. 17 seconds left to play in the 4th. And here is Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ball with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Levine for three. Oh, he buried the three.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here.
What a matchup we have here. In the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Brooks, left side. Eason with a screen for Brooks. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, you know, that last three got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The shot's good.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Here's DiVincenzo. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time. A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Randall kicks to Reed. Pulls up from the corner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Şengün. For the three. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Edwards can't hit. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Eason. No good with the triple. Minnesota in the lead. Deflects the pass. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
And when he's locked in on defense, Brooks is a force. Almost a one-man fast break waiting to happen.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Green. Smith the pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. Minnesota with the rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the first. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possession on the glass, he steps in and takes, I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Over to the left wing. Handle with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Reid. It's rebounded by Şengün. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Green against Edwards. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Edwards against Brooks. Down low. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Şengün. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Count that bucket. And that's now 7 points for Julius Randle.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
From deep, Brooks. Reid with the rebound. And now Minnesota on the fast break. DiVincenzo against Brooks. Here's Randle. Rockets with the rebound. Eason against DiVincenzo. Another miss by Houston. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Reid the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Reid. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Smith against Randle. Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Randle. Just 5 to shoot. No good from 18. On the wing, Green. Defended by DiVincenzo. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Green. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets a floater go.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And Green gets it to go. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Inside, here's Eason. To the right side. Şengün with a wide-open look. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Up top, DiVincenzo. Brooks covering, and the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Green. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by McDaniel.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Reed with the block. Edwards inside. Eason on him. That shot off the mark.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Eason with a screen for Green. Another miss by Houston. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. The drive by Green. That one drops for him. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs, please. Here measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got Adams. Green is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Van Vliet into the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
The Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Conley scanning the floor. There's the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Tate with the rebound. Rockets trail, and it's the Rockets on the break. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Miller dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Now, here's Ingles. Whitmore defending. Miller, the pass to Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Adams with the screen on Conley. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound, Minnesota. Miller outside. Great D that time from Green. And stolen by Miller. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Van Vliet kicks to Tate. Another miss by Houston. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the outside fadeaway.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Adams' shot is off. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Ingles with the ball. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. 5 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Whitmore. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Whitmore's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Adams outside. Adams sets the pick for Tate. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. Gobert down low. Out to Miller. Over Green. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Conley. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Now Eason. Şengün with a screen on McDaniel. Shot by Eason, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Smith feeling it out a bit. Back to Green. Houston needs to get a shot. Şengün drills the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 8.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the left side wing. Şengün with the screen for Eason. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Reed kicks to Edwards. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To end the run, Edwards making a statement.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Houston leading by 9. It's Brooks on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Pass to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Eason. Shot clock at 6. Now Smith. This one for 3. No good. Shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Green bounce pass, stolen by McDaniels. Randall with the ball. Now Smith defending. Randall passes to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Reed. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Houston leading by 7. Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Smith sets the pick for Şengün. It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break. Here we go. And the wide open shot from Reed drains the three-pointer. Now just a 4-point Houston lead.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Rockets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Green.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Green. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
And here is Green. Fires from way outside. Offline. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were
This, a rivalry that spans across conferences, Stan.
Yeah, look, Brian, they've had their battles over the years, and the fact that they only play each other twice a season adds to the magnitude of the matchup. It's going to be intense.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. He shoots it. Chicago with a rebound.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And the shot goes down. Edwards looking it over. To the paint. Here's Randle. Pass to Reid. This one for 3. Minnesota again missing. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Now here's Randle. The kick out to Edwards. Takes the 3, sinks it from distance.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Levine passes to White. That one falls.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Outside Reid. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over White. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Vucevic. Pass to ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Reid finds McDaniels. Here is DiVincenzo. He's guarded by White. It's Edwards on the wing. For 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine with it. Randle's in his pocket. Oh, misses the dunk. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Reid passes to McDaniels. Now Randle. Reid for 3. Ball with the rebound. Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Edwards. Levine with a screen on Reid. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Now Edwards. McDaniels from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
And again, no good by Chicago. For Minnesota, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here he goes. Lets the three fly. Reed can't hit. Chicago shooting just 38% so far in this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Good on the shot. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Pure from three-point range. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota. They're up by... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
McDaniels a screen. Randle, the pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Here's Vucevic. Back to Williams. Fires from deep. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Randle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randle's got his first points of the game.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
The deep 3 from Levine. Oh, that was a bomb from Levine.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randle has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Ball passes to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 7 points in the game. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Ball. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Ball with the basket on the assist from Williams. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Back to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Reed to screen on Levine. And here's Edwards outside. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
And Ball gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
McDaniels, a screen on Ball. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. White for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Outside, DiVincenzo. White with a steal. Ball against DiVincenzo. Pass to Williams. 4-3. Reed with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Randall. Out to DiVincenzo, and here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Ball. Another miss by Minnesota. Shoots over Randall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with it. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Smith. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Buzelis. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Giddey in his point guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. The D's right on him. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. Knocks it loose.
Chicago foul. Buzelis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Conley. For the tie. Chicago with the rebound. Fast break now for the Bulls. Horton-Tucker with it. He's picked up by Conley. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Doesn't go that time. Bulls leading by 3. Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Gobert. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Smith with a screen on Ingles. Back to Smith. Up and over Conley. Smith no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Miller, the pass to Ingles.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Miller.
2 minutes.
Just 3 to shoot. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Miller. Conley with the ball. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Buzelis. Nifty move. Pass to Smith. Here's Giddey. Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Miller outside to end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Gobert against Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. The 3, Smith. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. It's Edwards on the wing, pounded by Ball. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Williams from long range. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's DiVincenzo. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Right side, Levine. Williams a screen on Reid. Here's Levine for 3. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. Reid finds DiVincenzo. Reid a screen on Levine. Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Reed. For three, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Williams from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed passes to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo pulls up. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 10-point lead. Outside for Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Down low. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Edwards. Over Ball. Edwards can't hit. Bulls leading by 10. Outside Levine. Ball, a screen on Edwards. Levine passes to Vucevic. Knocked loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here comes the break. Jacks up a three. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
Randall against Williams. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Ball. With the drive. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Edwards a screen on White. The kick out to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Randall. Pass to Reed from outside the arc. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
There's Ball with a three. Connects from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Lonzo Ball.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And so here is Chicago. A 12-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
A truly dynamic big man. Vucevic really has the ability to shoot from almost anywhere on the floor.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Tari Easton is out there with Smith. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Green, and it's Brooks in at the 2 guard.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around.
Ball finds Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On offense, here are the Rockets. I'd send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it. Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that 2-man game and be aggressive.
Shot by Easton, no good. Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Ball. Levine sets the screen for Williams. Pocket 6. Drills it from outside. Williams has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now Whitmore. Back to Green. Smith with a screen on Ball. From the arc. Smith with the basket on the assist by Green.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Williams has a screen for White. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Whitmore. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The kick out to Ball. Shoots from 14. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. They get it back. Rockets trail.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Brooks. White covering from deep. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And so here is Houston. Green against Ball. Green passes to Easton. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Smith with a screen on Williams. Scooped up. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Green outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got 8.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Puts it up from 12. Back to Ball. Pass to White. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Buries it from three-point range.
You got to guard that big man from deep. Vooch, he can definitely splash from any spot.
Eason finds Green. Back to Eason. Brooks from outside. Bean with the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
Rockets trail by 4. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Pass to Green. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Green slamming it down.
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Ball with a wide-open look. And the 3 off target.
Oh, just everything right about that crossover. Just didn't have anything left there for the finish.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
It off in time. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He got into double. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Torrey Easton is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Brooks. And it's Green in at the point. Here's Levine. Rockets with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Chicago leading. Pass the ball. Stolen by Brooks. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Eason gets a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Eason's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Levine finds Williams. Over Eason. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Williams has got it all tied up now for Chicago. Smith outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Vucevic. It's another look. Pass to Williams. Goes up again. Rebound by Smith.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
White against Brooks. Here's Eason. Offensive rebound. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Green taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. Smith with a screen on Ball. And it's Green with the jam.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. On the wing, Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. He takes it in, and it's Green with the jam.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Ball kicks to White. Ball is screen on Green. White the pass to Levine. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Green. Chalk up 2 there.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play. Goes to the line looking for one more.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Jari Eason. Tate, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Brooks. Green kicks to Tate. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just absolutely electric in the open floor. Levine with the bucket.
Right wing. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Now Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And he nails the 3rd.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Smith in its center. The Bulls leading by 5. Giddey with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Buzelis. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Giddey gets it to go.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Pass to Tate. Thompson sets the pick for Tate. A 3-ball. Outside, Green. Missed inside. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Dosunmu. Smith with it. Şengün covering. Fires Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. And stolen by Giddey. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Smith with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Tate. Six on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Tate's only got his first 3 points of the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
That's a 2 from Smith. Thompson with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. For the tie. Tate, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Horton Tucker. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Giddey. Smith outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet on the wing. Nothing on the board. Şengün with a screen on Giddey. Şengün against Smith. Şengün with the bucket.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
Giddey against Thompson. Giddey the pass to Smith. A 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Van Vliet attacking. And he finishes nicely on the way. Van Vliet's got his first basket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Giddey sets the pick for Smith. Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Şengün. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The offensive rebound. Tate with the ball. Here's Şengün. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Rockets trail by 7. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. Brooks is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Smith. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
There's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Green drives in for three. Smith, and another three for Houston.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now here's White. Back to Levine. It's stolen by Eason. Brooks with no one around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ball with the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Whitmore up top. Guarded by Levine. And that one's good. Whitmore.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
White down low. He's against Green. Williams kicks to White. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Vucevic finds Levine. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Smith the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Williams dishes the ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. There's the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. White against Green. Smith wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Williams passes to Levine. Williams a screen on Easton. There's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Levine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Smith the pass to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Eason. Oh, good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams in the post. Brooks covering. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Green against Ball. Brooks. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Brooks has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
Right side, Ball. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Pass to White. The 3. Good on the triple. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Outside, Green lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Here's Green. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that shot.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Williams. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Out to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Eason. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always
intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Ball. Yes!
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And timeout is called by EuroCup. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Here's Brooks. Oh, off target. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up.